And Hikaru does give up. He resigns. Liem gets the first bullet win in.
Yeah, that had to happen for Le Quang's confidence here. It's 12-5. The margin is the same as when we got here, but beating Hikaru in bullet period. I mean, I'm looking at the score lines in each category, right? In each segment. And with a win there, he's already almost got as many points as the entire 3-minute section.
It's amazing. I mean, 4.5 to 2.5 in the 5+1 for Hikaru, 6.5 to 1.5 in the 3+1. And Liem does get the first win in, and there are still a lot of games to be played. But for Hikaru, once again, this is, I think, the format he enjoys the most, an absolute beast in it. The position that we have, level so far, but a lot of tactics with the d4 pawn pinned.
Yeah, the d pawn is loose. You almost start to think about taking, like just because it's bullet, and maybe sacking the queen in a good way. But the Quang, I think he's familiar with this. He knows exactly what's going on. It's opposite bishops once again. Obviously, from a match strategy perspective of making a comeback here, I will say all these opposite bishop positions are not great, but I don't think we're thinking about that from his perspective.
Exactly, and he moves the queen, he attacks the a6 pawn. I'm still liking Liem's position in this one, though. Hikaru infiltrating with his own queen, which can simply be driven away. Liem now up a pawn.
Yeah, moving that pawn up the board, although it's not entirely clear what's being threatened. b4, wonder, are you just going to support with a3 just temporarily? And otherwise, queen e5 looks like the square I'd want to go to.
Hikaru's taken 7 seconds for the game so far.
It's incredible, yeah.
Trades and denied there. The queen on f3 for Hikaru. It's absolutely essential to keep the queens on the board to try to create some tricks. On the position-wise, I think it's completely busted. White's the one who's coming for black's king here.
Yeah, you can try to play something like queen f6 here. It also hits the pawn and gets ready for potential sacks. This one, I think, is just going to be a draw. I don't think this is a blunder because he's losing here. I think it's a blunder because he had a good position and it's only a draw.
None of Hikaru's pieces can block the check, so there are perpetuals on the board. Unfortunately for Liem, the rook cannot join the party because of queen takes pawn. So this is the best way to go about it. I think it was the clock that made him take this decision.
Yep, that's a good point. And that's to Hikaru's credit, just playing so fast. Your opponent can have a good position.